Hello, I'm Joe Wicks and I'm on a mission to help people feel good, look after themselves and really take care of their mental health. I'm really proud to be involved in the BBC's mental wellbeing season because it's something I'm so passionate about. You know, I obviously do a lot in the movement space and with the cooking and nutrition, but underlying everything really is mental health. As a kid, I do remember having a lot of anxiety in my body and a lot of kind of fear and stress around my dad being a drug addict. It was very unstable, so one minute he was there, then he wasn't. My mum also had eating disorders and OCD around cleaning, so it was quite a confrontational home life. That manifested inside my body, and the only way I could release it was through physical exercise. So I learned when I ran or did some kind of exercise and sport in school, I was really able to control my emotions and regulate how I felt. Because what I realised about myself is that my mum and dad had their mental health issues going on, and it was like a secret that no one talked about, but it was affecting me so much. So when one person is struggling with their mental health, it affects the whole family. And so I always think if I can get a child talking or a parent talking or someone communicating better, actually everyone benefits from it. And if one person starts exercising or one person falls in love with nutrition and cooking, it can really elevate the whole family.
I called it the Feel Good Challenge, so I really want you to tap into how exercise makes you feel.
You can get through life on a really unhealthy diet with zero exercise, but you're not thriving. And to take care of your mental health, you've got to be taking care of your physical health. They're so interlinked. I think sometimes it comes down to the basic things, those small little daily wins, which I always come back to, which is, sleep, movement, and putting good food in our bodies. I'm always going to be someone that champions exercise and movement.
Last 15, fast!
But of course, for some people, they're not going to be able to do like a HIIT workout or a really intense strength training session, but the truth is all movement is good for you. Even the most gentle of walks or doing a bit of stretching, even some chair-based exercise, just moving, and it's just about finding what works for you, a little bit, here and there, focus on that small daily wins mentality. It doesn't have to be like a really long, intense hour of exercise. I think the easiest and most basic way of introducing physical exercise and movement into your life is by walking more. A lot of people, we jump on the bus, we get the train, but if you can, do a bit more walking. It's a great way of just, burning some energy, making you feel good, and if you can do it outside as well, I think, getting fresh air and being in the sunlight, I think is also really important for our mental health. I'm also a big fan and kind of proponent of home workouts because I believe that with your body and no equipment in a tiny little space, you can actually get yourself moving, you can raise your heart rate, you can build some strength. Don't feel pressure to have like a really expensive gym membership or a personal trainer, that's not accessible to most people. Whereas actually, jumping on a YouTube video or something or doing a workout at home in your living room is really achievable, and you can do 10 minutes or 20 minutes, it's done, you can do it in your underwear, do it when the TV's on, go for breakfast and you're off to work and you've done it. So there's loads of ways of incorporating movement into your life, I think. One thing I'd like to say to anyone out there that's struggling is, really lean on this BBC mental wellbeing season. Look out for the content because some of the conversations